We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Miami Dolphins. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys looking to get back on track after dropping their first loss of the season a week ago. Then on the Dolphins side, you've got Mike McDaniel. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And he did everything possible to rally his team to a win last week, didn't he? What did he throw for?
Over 450 yards.
I mean, that's a pretty phenomenal performance. So, obviously, he and the offense were clicking pretty well. The other two-thirds, though, that comes into question. Defense and special teams, they'll need all of them to play better in this one, too.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 17 carries, 53 yards.
As always, priority number one for them is to secure the win this week. But priority number two, this guy right now who is 6th in the league in rushing. They want to give him that push to get him into the top 5 and really earn their status of being one of the best ground games in the NFL, as well as him being one of the lead backs, too.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Allen going to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one good for 37 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball is right on the money and leads to a big play.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward,
mix of folks in attendance today. We see some vacationers, some locals, all gathering together here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Ty Johnson now to return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVPs. Finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen. It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And here we go from Miami. Starting from the 5. And that's going to second up just beyond their own 20. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. I know you love this guy, Brock, a fellow lefty like you, now in his 6th season, Tua Tagovailoa.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, you're not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here.
That's caught. Devon Achane. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They're set up at the 35 now.
At the 35-yard line.
First down. Here's Tua. Finds his fullback. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. All right, come on. At the 40-yard line.
First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Ready.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Dumps it off to Achane. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Ooh, and he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a chain up the middle. He did well to shake off one tackle, partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
The tackle made.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Here's a screen for Achane. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. 2 now from the gun. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long.
It's 4th down. The Bills take over.
So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings at Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
He was on one last week, but it was too bad his teammates weren't on that ride with them. Look at all the yards he put up. You're assuming anytime you throw for that many yards, that much production, you've won in a blowout, but that wasn't the case. It does have him highly motivated and the rest of his guys to play at that level again, but this time find a way to win.
First down of the game for James Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another one for Cook. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap.
His first throw is an interception. Jack Jones has got it. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
2nd and 4.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Go ahead.
They motion the tight end over. Tua out of the pistol. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Here comes the Bills offense for their 2nd drive of the game. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
Play action now with Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
That's complete to Coleman out left. And he's able to get this down to the 36. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
At the Dolphins' 36-yard line.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Ball at the 33 for first down. It's Allen out of the pistol. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They'll try the right side with Cook. And no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes out to the left. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Bass now to kick this away. Here comes Malik Washington. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They go play action with Tagovailoa. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bills is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. They were on the counter to HN. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd down run from HN. He's across the 35. And he'll finally be taken down right along the 40. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Trying to find a cutback upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It can be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
The Bills get close, and they take him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Jake Bailey on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
2nd down run by Davis. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He still has room inside the 30. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Again, it's Cook. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Now Allen going to the air. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt.
And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take 13-0 lead. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Dolphins, nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Washington now to return.
Malik Washington on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with H-Hand. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here's 2nd and 11. The left side, caught by Davis. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
For a Miami
Markers
Dolphins.
reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready. All right, go ahead, go, go, go. Ready.
Here's A-Chain running right. And have him gain about a handful there. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
So this one goes against the offense.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
So the defense decides to decline the penalty.
That penalty is declined.
And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins facing 4th and long. On again comes Jake Bailey to punt this away. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Bills and Khalil Shakir headed out on offense now. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Go right side, and Shakir has it. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Catch made right side by Coleman. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hits him on the out route. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. So Buffalo's going to call it second time out. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Catch is made in close. He's out of bounds to set up first and goal, but they might not get to keep this. We've got a flag down. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20.
319!
Back to throw now, Allen. Finds him over the middle. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Bass's kick is good. And our first half ends with 3 points. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. Sanders all set to send it away. Ty Johnson now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Here's a give to Cook. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. They lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. This is Cook on the handoff. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
That's a pretty good look right there at the struggle offensive linemen have. Athletically, they're just not as fast as these linebackers. And if they don't win early, those linebackers outrun them and make a play like that behind the line.
Got to figure out this third down here. Allen setting up to throw. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second down carry for A.J. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
3rd and 2. Now Tagovailoa. Waddle makes the catch. There he goes on the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start their second half with some needed points. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 10.
17. Dolphins 7.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Strong with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. That touchdown cut the lead by a chunk, Brock, but it's still a 2-score game as they start this drive out. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Bills first down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down throw for Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down. This is Cook. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like we've got an injury timeout here, Brock, and it is for receiver Khalil Shakir. Medical staff headed out to take a look. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Allen to throw. The throw is caught. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, so you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Washington now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Ready, shot. Ready, two.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Gets this one to Waller. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
They're right here.
Here's Achane from the pistol. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
All right. All right, go ahead, go.
They'll stick with Achane. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Tua now from the gun. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Secures this at the 17. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. And start with a give to Davis. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Following the play, though, one of the Bills still pretty shaken up down there. Trainer's going to get out there to see what's wrong. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Allen. On target to Moore. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills push the lead to 20.
27. Dolphins 7. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Washington now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Davis motioning left. On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Tua out of the pistol. He'll drop this down to Achane. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He lofts it deep left. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's trying to go deep again. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
1st down, Buffalo.
Another one for Cook. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Play action now with Allen. This throw is cuffed. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Hands off here to Davis. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
Yeah, 2 things come into play when you get to these goal-to-go situations, Kate. I always love mixing cadence. I know it can be dangerous because you can give up 5 yards, but also if you're aggressive with it, you can get a free down, but it gets your guys excited to get off the football and get that surge. Well, that group offensively did not get on that one.
Cook again, and he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Now, as that play ends, we see somebody hurt down there, and it's James Cook they're sending the trainers out to check on. They've been kept out so far. Need to find a couple more yards here on 3rd and goal. Now Allen going to the air. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills put up even more points in a win. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills grow their lead yet again. kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Tagovailoa on first down. Here's a screen for A-Chain. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. All right, here we go. Second down.
Ready. 22.
Throwing now. Tagovailoa. Dumped off to his running back. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
No gain on the play. It's now third down and long.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
44. Ready.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, it didn't look like a Bill got it.
Yeah, I get it, Kate. Third down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing fourth down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. And up to Cook here with his own lead. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now run by Cook. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Now the shotgun give to Cook. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hand.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Out, out.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
A-Chain again. And talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 on 2nd down. Now only a yard to go here on 3rd. Now after that snap, there's an injured Dolphin still out there. So we're going to get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Trying to pick it up here with A-Chain. Oh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Desperation time here. Sheds off a rusher. They'll make a big for it on the ground. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. They're set up at the 35 now. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins just want to get out of here with how this one is gone.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Fourth down now. Another kneel would stop the clock and turn it over. Let's see what they do here. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills, as we say so long from Miami.